Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz with Terry. Today we are looking at the apple of my eye, my favorite ship in the game, still my first tier 10 and the best destroyer, HMS Minotaur. And why are we looking at the Minotaur? Well, because I am going to do something about the equipment. The Minotaur, in one of the recent updates, has gotten a legendary equipment module. And there it is, the legendary propulsion mod. So my current Minotaur has double steering and precision setup. She's got the historical camo, she's got a 11-point captain. So let's take a quick look at the maneuverability and well, where we're currently at. So she takes 11.12 seconds to get up to full speed. Her max traverse is at 8.53 degrees per second. And the turn time, so shifting the rudder from one extreme to the other, is at 6.7 seconds. So that's not bad at all for a light cruiser. Now let's do this, and this is my private account. I'm not messing around with this on the press account. This is literally my stuff here. So I'm going to sell the steering gear mod. And it's sold, and I am now going to spend 250,000 free XP for the legendary propulsion module. Why am I doing this blind? Well, look at what it does. So usually the legendary modules have an upside and a downside. Just before we get to this, I'm going to quickly show you what I'm talking about. So for example, the Des Moines. The Des Moines has a legendary module. It's the legendary artillery plotting room, which gives you increased range for the mains and the secondaries. But it also increases the reload time for both of these. And no, sorry, I like my reload on the Des Moines. Thank you very much. And I don't need the additional range. I'm happy with as it is. So this is something I just wouldn't do, because I would also have to. It's also in slot 1, and I would have to trade the precision mod for it. Whereas for the Minotaur, here it's in slot 2, where so far I only had the steering gear mod 1, which gives us 10% traverse acceleration, whereas this thing gives us 25% traverse acceleration. The 15% is what you get from the slot 3, so all in all, it's gonna be a bit overpowered. Of course, this also has a downside, and the downside here is that you get your steering gear shot off more easily. This is mildly compensated for with a steering gear repair time on the mod 2, and also is something that you can use your damage control for if you need to do so. It's not. I don't think it's a huge issue, and I'm willing to do this just to try it out without messing around in the press account. I'm going to spend 250,000 of my own very personal free XP on that. And there she goes. All right. Now, what does she look like now? We now have a time to full speed of 8.9 seconds and a turn time of 6 seconds for the steering wheel. Let me put that into perspective. Let's have a quick look at the texture. So remember these values. 8.9 seconds time to full speed, and 8.5 degrees per second, and 6-second turn time. Let's have a look at the Japanese tech tree. Not at the cruisers, at the Shimakaze. A stock Shima has a time to full speed of 8.4 seconds, a max traverse speed of 8.5 seconds, and a turn time of 3.6 seconds. My Minotaur is getting close to Shima levels of maneuverability. So, I mean, stock Shima given, but still. That just reinforces my point that the Minotaur is the best destroyer in the game. All right then, let's see how this plays. All right, here we are. We are on Hourglass, and we've got Monty, Yama, Freddy, Brindisi, Donskoy, Shima, and Gearing in the enemy team. Nice mix. Let's go. Hourglass obviously being the extremely dark map. I actually have the brightness cranked up here just for this one. Give him, yeah, no carrier, but 2 destroyers. So we'll probably stick to the side here and just, you know, see how things develop. Usually you can find the destroyer in the middle of this hourglass-shaped set of mountains here. So I'm gonna stick with my battleship here, whatever that is, and see if we can spot anything and see if our destroyers go out and spot. And then we give fire support from the side. Obviously, in the Mino, you don't want to get shot at if you can avoid it. Okay, so team calls out defensive. So let's head towards that little island there. I'm not quite sure that's enough to take cover behind in case I do get under fire, but we'll start using it as something like a torpedo shield, just in case there's any Shima stuff coming out. Okay, we've got Izumo with us, and it looks like one of the DDs goes and spots. So, nice job there. Okay, there's something spotted. That's too far away. Never gonna hit him. There's a Donskoy. Okay, so first customer. Let's switch smoke out and start taking the Donskoy under fire and make him regret his life choices. Because the Mino can output an absolutely insane amount of firepower with these 150s alone. So we're just going to sit in our smoke here, go a little bit forward and backwards. And just before the Donskoy even gets to do anything, we've already taken about, oh no, 8,000 health off him. So we keep doing that. Okay, he's turning away because now he's getting some torps as well, and he's running into an Izumo. So he definitely has overextended his welcome there. And okay, there's a destroyer with him. There's gearing. Okay, how much did we do to the Donskoy? 16 and a half in like 20 seconds or so. So the Minotaur is extremely scary. Okay, that destroyer there is obviously my job. The Shima has taken some up. Nope, enemy Shima spotted. Okay, put her in reverse in case he's dropped, and Hydra up. Let's see if there's any Shima torps coming. Can we hit him from here? This is a difficult angle. Plus he's sailing away. I don't think I can actually hit him reliably from here. I mean, let's get a couple of shots out, but looks like we've got to find ourselves something else to shoot at. Okay, we're coming under fire from the battleships there in the central gap on the defensive position from the enemy. You can deal with the Donskoy, right, Izumo? There was a destroyer here somewhere, but I don't want to be here. So I'm going to start just opening up on these battleships and then getting behind some island cover. Gearing spotted. Okay, put her in reverse. Izumo defense activated, so start taking the gearing under fire. And my Hydra's on cooldown, so I do have to be a little bit careful. Okay, gearing smokes up. That's fine. We'll keep shooting at you. But he shouldn't be able to hit the Izumo. Now, he's probably got torpedoes on me away, so I'm gonna go nose in and start shooting at the Donskoy a little bit, while the gearing is busy trying to torpedo me. If the gearing was shooting at me, I might have tried, but blind firing into the smoke like this is quite pointless. So let's just wait for the gearing torps to come. Put my own smoke up just because there are some battleships on the other side, and the Donskoy doesn't really have anyone else to shoot at, and I do not want to be shot at by the Donskoy if I can avoid it. So I'm just waiting for the torps to come. Yeah, where are the gear? Oh, there, the gearing torps. Okay. Yeah, and here comes the legendary module. Wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right, and we've dodged all of those torpedoes. Izumo, have you survived this mostly? It seems like you have. You can use I don't know if you can use my smoke, but it's still there. Alright then. Where's that gearing gone? He's buggered off. He dropped smoke, dropped his torps, and then he's gone. What do we have there? There's a Freddy. Okay, Freddy. Full health Freddy. Where are you going? Are you going to come to our side? It looks like. So this is the logical kind of step to take. So, okay, now I'm spotted and I can start taking the Freddy under fire. But obviously I do have to be somewhat careful and watch out where I'm going. So I'm just waiting for my smoke. So I can... Oh, there's the gearing. Okay, gearing spotted. Alright, so let's smoke up. Let's drop some torpedoes on the Freddy. Dodge the gearing torps that are more extremely likely to come. Yeah, there they are. We might be taking 1 or 2 here, but that's fine. We haven't taken any damage whatsoever. Yep, we're gonna take 2. Alright then. Okay, so gearing is heading towards our battleship there, smoking up, so I can't see him. The torps should hit the Freddy. Okay, Donskoy actually kills the Izumo. See if we can get rid of that Donskoy, but I do have bigger problems right now, because I do need to kill the gearing. Come, the torpedoes plonking. Yes, the Mino has torpedoes. It's a destroyer. What did you think it was gonna do? But that we need to save that battleship. We've got the island between ourselves and the gearing. I don't see the gearing right now, but whatever he's chasing. In the meantime, we can just shoot at the Freddy. I thought this island ended here. Okay, excuse me, sorry. Slight mistake by I didn't know that this little ledge was here still. Excuse me while I untangle myself. Okay. Yeah, full health Yama, so he should be able to survive some hits from the gearing, even if he does get some torpedoes. But I'm here, sorry for the delay. I ran into an island, didn't see it there. Somebody put it there without telling me. Okay, Yama has dodged most of the torps, and the gearing is now very, very dead. He's now very, very dead. He's wiggling. That's not gonna help him. There we go, got the gearing. Okay, next, Brindisi. I'm gonna drop some torps in your direction just so you don't come anywhere near me, but I think he's in reverse anyway. That leaves, oh, actually the rest of the team's dead. Okay. That leaves the Freddy over there on the other side, so let's just turn the ship around. Freddy, I'm not seeing the Freddy, but obviously he can see me because I'm spotted. Yep, there he is. Okay, Freddy, let's gun you down. We don't need no fires. with this fire rate, we don't need any fires. I'm just gonna rush him. And if you start shooting at me, I can always torp him. But I don't think I need to, because I'm just gonna shoot him down. Obviously, this is with the armor-piercing cap shell, but you do see the sheer amount of damage that these 150s are doing. And the Freddy should be dead with the next salvo. And there we go, Freddy dead. Yeah, the sheer amount of firepower that these 150s are outputting is devastating. Okay, we've got 7 seconds left. Can we still catch a salvo on Brindisi? Maybe on the long range. He's extremely low health, but no, I think it times out first. But that's okay. So you've seen the legendary module in action. I can outbreak torpedoes relatively easily, because my acceleration is just this good. And the maneuverability is insane. I can literally dodge between torpedoes like a destroyer. So I'm very, very happy with this so far. I've played a couple of rounds, obviously, and I did get my engines disabled a couple of times, but it's in general not a huge problem. Let's have a look at a second one. We are on deadlock in a Tier 9 game. Well, Tier 10 game, but we've got some Tier 9s. There's an Essex on the enemy team, so I do get to do some air cover. And we have a failed platoon with a Loyang in the mix. So, okay, air cover, which means I am going to go C, because C has a lot of mountains, and there's a destroyer right next to me. Presuming he goes to C as well, I can give air cover, and together we can... Yep, that's a Moab Shima. So I'm gonna stick with him. And just in case the SX spots him and decides to go torp drop, I can do some serious damage to those planes. And if the Shima happens to run into one of the enemy destroyers, then I can give some fire support as well. So let's go over to C. I've got some nice mountains there to shield me from any enemy crossfire from the 3 battleships. Okay, there's the Fletcher. Okay, let's start opening up on the Fletcher then and give him the good news. That should put the fear of death into him. And okay, so I've made my intentions clear. The Fletcher should probably not poke around the corner, which means the Shima is hopefully unspotted, or at least safe somewhat. Okay, Shima, you don't need to drop torps on the Fletcher. He's not going to come around. He drops one just in case. You never know. But yeah, that Fletcher is not going to come around, and I'm just going to stay here. We're going to cap, and Fletcher is reversing. So. Yeah, I can just leave the Fletcher there, because I've got battleships to shoot at. There's a Monty over there. So as long as Fletcher stays there, I'm all good. Okay, so let's start opening up on the Monty. There's the Loyang in the center as well. And we do seem to be getting battleship support back here. Fletcher, are you coming out? You think you're brave? Not really, are you? Not with the Mino sitting here. I mean, I'm fine with him being here. He's not capping. He's not doing anything useful, and I'm firing at Monty. So, Oh, Des Moines? Okay, Des Moines. Oh, low health Yama. Okay, let's kill that thing first. Yama is bad. Bad news. Okay, Fletcher goes undetected. That's a dead Yama. And is Fletcher backing up? Yeah, Fletcher seems to be backing up. Battleship's coming with us. Okay, so let's go push Fletcher. And just literally, he's not going to have a choice anymore. And the enemy, we've got the Yamato down. One of the other battleships over there. No, both battleships are in center. Okay, so I'm relatively safe. I'm going to drop some torpedoes on you just in case, but put her in reverse again with this acceleration, and you are an extremely dead Fletcher. Yeah, this is not going to help you. I've got Hydro up and everything, so and I don't even need Hydro to see you in your smoke. There you go, one dead Fletcher, as ordered. Okay, Des Moines, you're next. We're smoking up, and yeah, I do get fire from one of the battleships at least, but now we're just going to unleash on the Des Moines. And it seems like we have most of... we're still holding A, and the enemy team is 3 ships down, so it seems like they're still trying to push through the middle, but their general approach has been somewhat broken. One of our destroyers is looped around A, the carrier is in full retreat, and all of our team is concentrated around C Cup. There's still a battleship somewhere in B, but we can deal with that when we get there. Can I get some shots out at the Essex? Would have liked to do some air cover, but... I think I'm just gonna loop around into B and see if I can assist. Yeah, if I can assist a little bit, or just shoot at the Des Moines in the meantime, just to reduce some AA. Yeah, there's definitely one of the battleships there. Okay, we have lost one of our destroyers, the one that was looping around through A Cup. But I mean, this battle is decided. There's no way they're gonna pull this off. They would have to kill us all, and they are literally three ships down at this point. And Des Moines is not going to live long anymore, not in open water like that. They've lost the carrier, everyone else is chasing down Des Moines. That does leave that tier 8 destroyer that was somewhere last seen around B Cup, so I do have to be watching out a little bit. I mean, we don't need B Cup, strictly speaking, because they haven't capped A. So I'm not sure where that destroyer went, so I'm just going to... While raining hellfire onto the Des Moines. Okay, there's Monty. Monty's chasing our Essex. So let's see if we can distract him from that. Hello, light cruiser here. Hello. Nope, he sunk the Essex. Okay, that means that I've got his attention now, which means I'm gonna have to smoke up. And let's just see where he's gonna sail. Are you going to sail around this island, Monty? You think that is wise, given that there's a Mino right next to you? Well, let's smoke up, put her in reverse, because that destroyer is somewhere here. And then let's drop some torps onto the Monty. Okay, 8 torps, that should be sufficient to kill Monty. Can't look that one, so I'll just reverse a little bit and get that little island between myself and... Oh yeah, there's the Loyang, and there are the Loyang torps. Hello, you Loyang, I've seen you. You think you can smoke up? I've got a Hydro. Now what? Okay, there come the torpedoes, that's the Monty done, and that should be the end of the Loyang, there we go. Yep. This is what I love my Mino for. So, legendary module, is it worth it? Absolutely, in my opinion. The price you pay is a little bit higher chance that you're getting your rudder shot off. The benefit that you get most definitely is a maneuverability like in a Shima, and for me that's exactly what I need. So this is an extremely nice legendary module, and I'm very happy with that. So I'm definitely going to be doing some more Mino stuff. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.